This is the update to Am I the Asshole for Leaving My Mother in Law's Birthday Party? Hi, everyone. Well, I asked my husband if we could talk before we had dinner, and he said, of course. I started by apologizing for not having his back. As most of you pointed out, he was sexually harassed by his ex. No buts. I just told him I was extremely sorry. I was only seeing it from my point because honestly, even though he never gave me reasons, I felt insecure and thought that maybe he still had feelings for his ex and it consumed me. His sister was never this openly hostile to me. So in my head, I made up a bunch of scenarios that maybe she was like that because she knew something I didn't. But that was on me, not him. I told him I left because honestly, I was pissed. But mainly, I was scared. Scared of losing him and what we have. But I see my actions could be the reason I lose him, not anyone else or their actions. He told me at the time the kiss happened, he froze because he honestly didn't believe she would go that far. He explained after I left, he went off on both his sister and his ex, and his mom told everyone it was time to leave. I once again apologized, and he told me that it did hurt that I just left him there. It wasn't so much for the kiss itself, but the fact that I would doubt him so easily. He said since Sunday, we were dancing around each other, not really talking. He called his mom for advice, and that his mom told him that while she understood his side, she also understood mine. That we were both adults and should just sit down and address our concerns with each other. She also texted me saying, marriage is not for the faint heart. It's not all roses and sunshine. The best you can do is communicate and trust in each other. Hey, that's a mother-in-law that actually sounds like she has a good head on her shoulders. I called my mother-in-law and apologized for leaving like I did, and in no way I wanted to ruin her party. She told me I didn't, but that I need to trust my husband if I want this marriage to work. I told her about the messages my sister-in-law is sending, and she said she talked to her, and sister-in-law told my mother-in-law that my husband's been texting S saying he is unhappy with me and was only with me until S was ready for something more. My mother-in-law told her that that doesn't make any sense because if he was waiting for S, he could have dated me, but he wouldn't have married me. And if she thought otherwise, she doesn't know her brother at all. Well, I've blocked my sister-in-law. My husband called her and told her he doesn't want to see or hear from her for the time being and has blocked her as well. We told his parents and they told us not to worry about her, that she will come to her senses soon. And if she doesn't, that's on her. Update 2. Adding it here because apparently I can't update more than once. Thank you to everyone for your words of encouragement. Here I thought blocking my sister-in-law was going to give me some peace. Well, I thought wrong. She came up to my house today with S demanding I hear them out. I opened the door and she tried to push past me to get in, and I just told her they could say whatever they wanted from there, where they were standing. Well, S started with a sappy story that she didn't want to hurt me, but as a woman herself, she couldn't live with the guilt of sleeping with my husband and sneaking around behind my back. I was speechless. But I learned my lesson and didn't for a second doubt my husband. As my mama always said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So I was like, you know what? Get in. My husband wasn't home. He had gone to the gym with a friend. I called him and told him his sister was at our house with S and that I invited them in and we were all waiting for him. S tried to show me proof. I just told her she could show me in a bit when my husband got home. She tried to tell me how he would deny it and that I should just listen to her. I told her I made that mistake last week and let you two harass my husband. And what better way to put everything on the table than having all parties involved talk and share everything together? Well, my husband gets home. His gym is closed, so it took him about 5 minutes. Let me tell you, S came up with a fucking sob story telling my husband it was better to come clean, and sister-in-law just saying she would always back S and my husband. She showed me the text, and my husband had enough and asked to text the number and gave me his phone. She was like, that's not necessary. I was like, better yet, call the number on the message thread. She got up and took sister-in-law with her. My husband is currently on the phone with his mom telling her what happened while I type this update here. Well, I think they figured it out. They can't get their way. If anything else happened, I'll update you guys. That was the last update. So as it stands now, X is trying to claim that she is having an affair with OP's husband, but the numbers don't match. If there is another update in the future, I will bring it.